Hello, hello. We're back playing some more Warband with the World of Ice and Fire mod. We passed quite a bit of time since our last go around here. Mostly just building up our business empire still. We now have breweries and or wineries, and I think we have one iron workshop. Basically, in every city in Westeros that isn't actively our enemy right now. We're very close to it. We still haven't, we're betrothed still to Lady Willa Manderly, but old Lord Wyman has still not put on the feast for the wedding, but we've been building up our forces as well. We now have 748 troops sitting in Barrowton. And as I said before, I was waiting for an opportunity for us to possibly take a castle. Well, a certain event happened where the Freys switched sides and became part of the Westerlands, and so did the Boltons. Though we averted disaster and the canonical events did not happen. Their betrayal happened, but the death of Robb Stark and others did not happen. So, luckily, this is just pure opportunity for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out a ton of troops. Basically all of them we can carry. We also did pick up some more companions. Because now they're great for just farming right to rule, which we've been working on. Before we grab out troops, actually. And we now have 16 right to rule, and we did up our reputation with the commoners a bit. So, very nice there. The first thing we're going to do is actually go to our hall, because I've been stashing food for when we would pick up the majority of our troops here to go do some sieging. So I'm actually going to rearrange this a bit. Grab our smoked fish. We've got all of our bread. Now let's grab all of our grain. I did kind of throw this stuff in here a bit willy-nilly. Alright, now we can grab out our dried meat. Cheese. And sausages. And that pretty much fills us up. Oh yes, we also learned to read. We're reading Conquest of Dorne at the moment. Now we can pick up a whole bunch of troops. And we've kind of just had our most elite troops with us, but we're going to go ahead and grab 95 footmen and probably about as many just northern levy. Let's move them up into a... Oh, nope. Wrong button. Wrong button. Actually, just grab all of them and then put some of them back. So I want to have room to bring plenty more here. Yep, so we'll bring 100 northern levy. We'll bring some more spearmen. We're going to bring some cavalry. Good, good, good. Now we did hire a bunch of mercenary cavalry as well. That's Benford Tallheart and his wild hares here. I don't think we'll bring them for this one. We will bring some more elite infantry. And some of our Reachman Cav. I think we'll bring a few more. Let's get closer to 400 men. Another Riverlands Knight. And we'll bring some of our Ironborn. Make sure to organize them a bit here. Maybe a couple more archers. Where's my... There we go. Alright, there we go. Even 400 men. We got plenty of food. And we're heading for the Dreadfort. We're gonna take it. Oh yes, we also got the marshalship of the realm. So we could also, after we do this, because I want to take the Dreadfort myself to make a point and to help ensure that it is awarded to me. But then we could take the Lords of the Realm on campaign for somewhere here. Alright, so we gotta go up and around the long lake. The long lake. Some troops are ready to upgrade. So, sure, why not? We'll go ahead and upgrade them. It's not like we're suffering for money or anything. And continue on. Make sure we're not running into anything crazy, but I'm fine with a more protracted siege up here when we're on our home turf. And we don't have to worry about, you know, random Lannister lords showing up. And obviously we'll lose some men during this siege, but nothing crazy here. Now their garrison is 167 men, and Roose Bolton is there with 60 of his personal men. Though those forces really just don't scare me that much. Let's be real. Now, let's see here. Mm-hmm. All right. And let's wait a day. Oh, we finished building a school in Farsfog. The castle's food stores should last for 11 more days. And we're doing what we can to prevent disease here. We could just wait them out. It's not like we're hurting for time, really. I have very few men with which to storm the castle walls. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Alright, well then we wait. You're attacked by an enemy force while raiding neighboring villages. We lost 12 men killed, 17 wounded. They lost 11 killed, 6 wounded. Well, we're working on the building defenses part. Now, we'll wait another day. My weapon master skill is increased by 1. Well, excellent. And our financial report here, we now have a brewery at Goldtown and Barrowton. We get our rents and tariffs from Barrowton, which are almost 3,500 each. We now have a brewery at Sunsphere, River Run, Ironworks at King's Landing, brewery at Winterfell, Sisterton, White Harbor, Castle Black, Lord Harroway's Town, Fair Market, a wine press at the Arbor, breweries at Old Town and Vaith, a wine press in Pentos, and a brewery at Duskendale, and then the rents from our villages and our expenses. Even with this many troops out, we're still making almost 12,000 a week. So we can afford a lengthy siege. We can afford it. Alrighty. We'll begin building mantlets just in case we decide to assault. Oy, 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 oy. She keeps asking me to visit her, and then every time I visit her, she says, well, you know, we're betrothed already, and, we're not supposed to talk that much and while we're betrothed and waiting for the wedding. Oops. Apparently I can't upgrade men during a siege without breaking it. Your officer kills a soldier, and there's a brawl between some friends of the soldier and those loyal to the officer, leaving some dead. Lovely! Don't we love sieges, boys? Now they've got 8 days worth of food left. We'll begin clearing ground for a assault. Boys, the defenders have poisoned the water with dead animals. It's fine. Paying for water is nothing. Alright, they're trying to break out. We lost 20 killed. They only lost 7 killed. That is unfortunate. They burned our camps and defenses. We ended up losing 17 men, and they lost 13. Lovely. Rebuild the defenses. They're getting desperate. Seven days of food left for them. We have plenty. We have plenty of food, which we will rearrange that real quick. We've got plenty. That's almost quicker, but I get inventory OCD, man. Don't blame me. Gotta have a nice ordered inventory, alright? We're running a little low on meat and cheese, but we got plenty of bread, grain, and fish. Alright, we've placed the mantlets. We lost 20 men there. They lost 17. Let's do it. The gates are open. Into the breach. The Dreadfort will be ours. At a hopefully acceptable level of loss of human life. This is why we brought plenty of extra troops, boys. Don't get stuck in the checkpoint, come on. Why are all my men getting stuck here? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, he knows to move away from that big old sword. I'm in their back line, boys. I'm in their back line. Now the slaughter begins. Leave no traitors alive. Let's see what the damage was. 47 killed. Oof. Oof. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hey, we can take a lot of prisoners. We can take a lot of prisoners. You're all going to the wall. You're all going to the wall. I hope you enjoy it up there. It's nice and cold. And nothing really worth taking, honestly. Conquer the castle. Forbid plundering. Ask that the Dreadfort be rewarded to me. And whew, we are going to rest here for a minute. Let some of our wounded men recover. We'll leave a token garrison. We'll leave a bunch of our Ironborn here. Our northern hunting archers. Some of these house guards. And there we go. Take it down to a nice 190 men. While we... Mob of angry Farsfog dwellers are complaining about corrupt tax collectors. They demand justice. We'll begin an investigation and compensate the peasants for their loss. A quick trip to Castle Black with our prisoners to, well, send them to the wall. Then we'll be making a trip to Barrowton to put old Roose Bolton in his new home. The tales of your honor have spread across the known world. Everywhere you go, your procession is surrounded by beggars. Very interesting. Let's go give up these prisoners and then put old Roosey boy in his home, aka my dungeon. And then I think the men, at least those who lived through the siege, deserve a nice feast. Since we didn't let them plunder. Excellent. Well, we got a cool 10k from all those prisoners. But we spent a lot of money upgrading our men as well. Let's set a course for the home front. Speed our way along. And then we can deposit more troops in the garrison, back into the garrison at Barrowton. It's not 100% guaranteed that we'll be awarded the Dreadfort, but considering our relationship with King Rob and many of the other big-time lords of the realm, we should be good. Oh, someone is very angry with me. They sent banditos. In my own city, too. The balls of it. My bodyguards keep shot blocking me. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Garrison. Get in your home. Get in your home, buddy. And let's see, let's put... put some of those boys away. We don't need to be going around with a crazy amount of men. I think 132 is pretty good for everyday duties. Keeps our dang ol' upkeep costs down. And there we go, and we gain back some morale for having a feast for our men, so we're back at high morale. Very good. Let's make sure to get our men plenty of rest to sleep off the hangover as well. Good. Good. Now let's start making sure that a lot of these lords are going to actually support us getting awarded the Dreadfort. He already does. Let's go to Winterfell and talk to the king and make sure that he's on board. Oh, speaking of the king, there he is. The Dreadfort is going to be integral to my plans. So really just having castles is nice because, yeah, they make a little bit of money, but they give you a lot more force limit. Yeah, we've got 100 relation with him, so excellent. Excellent. Well, I think with the king supporting us, it should pretty much be in the bag, but let's go see Lady Willa and her dad. Oh, there we go. Weekly budget again. Now we're making 14,000. Cha-ching. Let's make sure. Oh, he supports Roderick Griswold, but and won't change his mind, but that's fine. These guys have a bunch of prisoners, and I'd like to have some of them, so. Let's solve that problem real quick. I'll just bring the cavalry with me. There's only 9 of them. I'll ride them down. We have now several good cavalry companions. I've been sending companions out on missions, though, to increase our right to rule, and then a lord I wanted to build relation with asked for Syrio Farrell for a while, so he's also on loan at the moment. Because we want to start building up that right to rule. We have the money, we've got the relations now.
I'll rip your head off!
We just need lands and right to rule before we can start thinking about breaking away and forming our own kingdom. Which would essentially probably end up being us just kind of taking over the north. Well, let's be real. I could just take over the north. But if I'm going to do such a betrayal, it's going to be later on down the road. Oh yeah, I'm going to take these squires off your hands. I'll take that Riverlands levy. I'll take those outriders. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's just free money. Or free men in this case. Alright. First we'll visit Lady Willa. So we can satisfy that we've visited her and she can complain to me about it. Now let's make sure Lord Wyman's supporting us on this. Yeah, it's no problem. I can wait for the wedding. Good, he's supporting us. It's pretty much in the bag then. All three people who hold a city are on my side in this kingdom. So we are A-okay there. I think I'll probably actually drop these guys that we just picked up off at the Dreadfort. And it's, you know, unless the game just absolutely wants to screw me, we're getting the Dreadfort. Hornwood supports me, excellent. What about the other Manderley? The lesser Manderley? Excellent. 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 I'm the only one who invested in this siege. I should be the one who gets it. Oh, could we bag 2 of these groups at once here? Nope, just 42 of them. Well, still, it's good to get them away from my damn castle. Ain't my castle yet, but it's about to be. You guys are the worst about running into everything. Lord have mercy. Let our longbowmen do their job. All these Riverlands Rangers we've got. They are not hit. Okay, I was about to say they ain't hitting shit, but then they proceed to hit something. Ride the remainder down. Oh no, we got 1 man wounded. What will we ever do? And some men are ready to upgrade. Because of course they are. Well. Another trip back to Castle Black then. We'll take that trip and then we will go back to Barrowton and wait. Either until the wedding or we get awarded the Dreadfort, one of the two. So, or until, you know, we've prepared ourselves for maybe another opportunity of a similar sort, but we'll see. Either way, once we have something more to report, we will be right back. We just got home and we got run into by bandits again. How many dang bandits are people sending after us? That's what I want to know. Who's sending all these damn bandits after me? Could be Roose Bolton. He's in my dungeon right now. Very silly. Very silly. But, oh well. I'm not gonna complain about free experience and, free frickin' money. Alright? Even if it's not a lot in comparison to what we make normally. But, oh, there we go. We got the Dreadfort. Excellent. Excellent. What? Sir Davos Seaworth joined the Reach and then has been indicted of treason and had all of his property seized. Poor Onion Knight, alright? The Onion Knight suffers always. But as I was saying, once we have something more to report on and what will be, and moving forward with our plans, we will be right back. Alright, we've passed a little bit of time. I was going around and collecting my winnings from owning land in White Harbor and Winterfell. And we just got a quest to go rescue the village of White Knife from bandits. And while I'm always looking to increase my reputation with the commoners, since, you know, that's eventually who we're going to be ruling over. We're actually going to order the cavalry back because for a minute let the infantry get in there first, because this is always how it goes. The cavalry gets in first and they just get immediately bonked on. Come on. Perish already. Spin. Do a quick victory spin. We lost 5 men killed, but... Hey. Is what it is. We'll recruit some more volunteers to eventually replace them. Unfortunate. We've lost a lot of men recently, but it was worth it. We gained the Dreadfort. We gained an excellent castle. We've gained an excellent castle, and we've gained, well, the satisfaction of getting rid of a traitor. And that alone was worth it, honestly. Ironically, the Lannisters offered us like 15,000 stags to release Roose Bolton, and I said, no, I'm keeping him. I'm gonna let him rot in there. I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction of an execution. No, we're just going to hold on to him. But we are also okay. We're still very well provisioned. What we're going to do now is we're going to head south on a bit of a... Actually, we're going to deal with this army of thieves first. First thing, we're going to deal with this army of thieves. Then we're going to head down south to scout out the twins. It's one of those things, we're not going to be taking it right now, We're not going to be taking it today. But I want to get a good idea of how many men it's going to take to siege it down, and if it's going to be necessary for me to call a campaign and get other lords to join me in taking it. Which is the likely scenario, but... Alright, cavalry, follow me. Cavalry and strong boy. Alright, boys, let's go in. Wow, I just really flubbed like 3 stabs in a row. How dare you stab my horse? Ride them all down. Oh, they'll get to him before I do. Yep. Beautiful. Love to see it. More fodder for the wall. There's another big army of thieves there, too. Joffrey's been indicted for treason again? I guess they probably can't kick him out because he's the king, but Tywin keeps trying too. That happened last time as well. The twins. Okay, only 183 men in there, but that's without Walder Frey home. With Walder Frey home, who knows how many men there's gonna be in there. But I think if we bring about 450 men again, we should be good, but I'll probably summon the lords for that one anyways, just to just say I'm doing my job as Marshal of the Kingdom. You know, just to say I'm doing my job. Like, alright. Like, you can't say we didn't go on a campaign. We went on a campaign. We went on a campaign. Alright. Nobody else seems to be wanting to take the initiative. Nobody else wants to take the initiative but me for some reason. What a coinky-dink. Let's actually head up to Castle Black real quick. Zoom. Wow, they really want to fight 880 men with 40. Yeah, King Rob's here. keep walking all over everybody here. You know, I'm getting real tired of your shenanigans, sir. Well, whoop-de-doo, even more prisoners. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Going to Castle Black. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Visit a lady again. Always some dang northern clansmen running around up here. Well, I can't complain too much. They're great for farming. They are great for farming. You know, who's gonna be here to take these prisoners off my hands? Lord Snow. Alright. Beautiful. Well, I think that's probably about the extent of what we're going to do today. We made great progress there, taking a castle for ourselves and being awarded it, even if it was at a decent cost as far as human life. Luckily, mostly our lower tier troops. But I think next time we will be once again leading a siege, but this next time it'll be for the twins. We gotta bring the Freys to justice. Or at the very least take their castle. At the very least take the castle. There's no reason for us to not take that back. Even if we can't add Walder Frey to our collection of lords in our dungeon. Oh, excellent. Another weekly budget. We're still making 14,000 a week. Very nice. Very nice. But, as I was saying, I think that's where we'll leave it off for today. So thanks everybody for coming by. Be sure to leave a like, maybe even a comment, and maybe even subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.